Hi everyone, Bob Gold here with more words to lift by. And today, instead of writing something for one person, I thought Ryan Ashley, the poet, and I would really talk about what's going on in the world today, which has changed and shifted the conversation from economic disaster and COVID-19 to really talking about racial discrimination, police brutality, injustice, cards set where the deck is stacked against so many people for so many reasons. And there's so much to be angry about and say, I cannot accept living in the world as it is. We need to do better. Ryan, how have you wrestled with this problem?
Bob Gold, pleasure to be here. I mean, I wrestle. There are so many emotions coming from so many different directions. And I feel the weight. I empathize as much as I can for people of color. And I look at this situation not just strictly as a one group of people problem, but as a universal problem. I resonate with the idea very strongly that none of us are free until we are all free. And, you know, I grew up in the South. I grew up around a lot of racism. And I feel like I know my innocence of naiveness that the world was beautiful and everyone loved each other was taken away as a result of recognizing racism firsthand when I was young. So I'm right there with a lot of people. And, you know, I wrote this poem just trying to keep my heart full of compassion, with empathy, not to turn over to all the anger and fear, although I think those feelings are fine, but I wanted to write it from a place of love. So I titled this poem, The Stolen Dance, and it reads like this. Once upon a yesterday and today, we burn painfully yet beautifully, grasping with blistered hands at the promise of liberty and justice for all that has been falsely held over our heads for way too long. Our brothers and sisters of color are dying, taken without repercussion, constantly treated as less than human, ripping the steam out of their engines. Our brothers and sisters of all colors, now we unite. Dancing with the most perfect storm, a virus of a body and mind have ignited this flame that now serves as a light source for those living in the broken darkness to finally see. We will take a knee, we will clench our fists with fierce intention. We will thrive together and our voices will sing loud into the night as the smoke fills the street. We will keep pushing. This is not an agenda. This is a basic human right that was promised, that was stolen. They are the tears of our ancestors, the tears of our future children, the tears of our own raining upon us here today. Through all the haste, the motions are derived from love. So stay here with love. No matter the cause of fight, never let it deflate compassion and empathy for all. Remember, this is a fight for more than a single group of person. This is a fight for the law of nature, that no one is free until we were all free. And that it is worth every single drop of blood, sweat, and tears that will fall during this perfect storm, called not a revolution, but rather an evolution to a place of universal peace.
Wow, thank you, Rob. Thank you so much, Ashley. Ryan, that's like, I'm sitting with all those words of the evolution to a place of peace, of equality. I'm reminded of what Martin Luther King so eloquently wrote and said in one of his speeches, and I'm just going to read this. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. And what Ryan and I are doing is trying to give voice to our care, our frustration, our hope, and our belief that tomorrow will be better and can be better. And there is no one single path to making things great again, I think it's a lot of things coming together, but it begins with the individual, every individual standing up and saying, I can't accept this. I can't accept this status quo. We have to do better. And I think organically, as a nation, we will do better if we can say this is not enough. Thank you so much, Ryan Ashley. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I hope we all find, what is that, Ryan?
More important than ever, words to live by.
Thank you, guys.